Top 30 creepiest things caught on live TV.
Hail Satan.
Between takes, he might find him skydiving or motorcycling. Please welcome Rodney Alcala.
Live TV has a way of capturing the unexpected, but sometimes what's caught on camera goes far beyond surprising. It's downright chilling. From ghostly figures lurking in the background to mysterious lights responding to lasers and even shocking interruptions with cryptic messages, these moments will make you question everything. What would you do if the ordinary suddenly turned eerie? If the unexplained unfolded right before millions of viewers? Stay tuned as we count down the top 30 creepiest things caught on live TV. These are the moments that left audiences stunned, terrified, and asking, did that really just happen? Strange individual at congressional hearing. During a televised congressional hearing featuring Senator Chuck Grassley, an unsettling presence captured the audience's attention. A man in glasses sat silently behind the senator, his vacant, unblinking stare fixated directly on the camera. As the hearing unfolded, his lack of expression and eerily deliberate, slow blinks left viewers feeling unnerved. Despite his nondescript appearance, his behavior sparked widespread speculation. Some theorized he was one of Grassley's aides, though this was never confirmed. The man remained still for most of the broadcast, his fixed gaze creating an eerie atmosphere that drew more attention than the hearing itself. The mystery surrounding his identity and the purpose of his presence added to the tension. Social media exploded with memes and conspiracy theories, with many dubbing him the Congressional Spectre. No official explanation was ever provided. This moment remains a chilling reminder of how even ordinary events can take on a sinister air under the right circumstances. TV presenters spooked by poltergeist. During a live broadcast in Mexico featuring clairvoyant Moviente discussing angels, an unexpected and chilling event startled viewers and presenters alike. As Viente passionately shared his insights, a piece of the set inexplicably broke off and crashed to the ground, startling everyone on stage. Moments later, another set piece began to spin on its own, amplifying the eerie atmosphere. The presenters were visibly unnerved, exchanging nervous glances as the clairvoyant calmly claimed to sense a powerful spirit in the room. Viente suggested that the supernatural presence was responding to the discussion, intensifying the audience's unease. Speculation ran wild after the broadcast, with some attributing the incident to a poltergeist, while skeptics suggested it was a coincidence or a publicity stunt. Regardless of the cause, the spine-tingling moment gripped viewers and left an indelible mark on live TV history. This unsettling broadcast serves as a reminder of how unpredictable live television can be, and how easily the unexplained can captivate us. Ghost sighting during cemetery tour. While filming a Halloween segment at a cemetery, WNYT reporter Sam Hessler inadvertently captured what many believe to be a ghostly apparition. The segment, meant to highlight local folklore, took an eerie turn when viewers noticed a translucent figure floating across the graveyard in the background. Unseen by Hessler and the crew during filming, the figure was only discovered after the footage aired, instantly sparking a wave of speculation. Its movement was unnaturally smooth, and its ethereal appearance sent chills down the spines of viewers. The incident added an unsettling authenticity to the already spooky setting. Paranormal enthusiasts quickly debated the nature of the figure. Was it an actual ghost, or merely a trick of light and shadow? Despite analysis, the identity or origin of the figure remains a mystery. This haunting moment blurred the lines between fiction and reality, leaving audiences questioning what they had witnessed and cementing its place in live TV's creepiest moments. News anchor suffers stroke on air. On a seemingly routine broadcast, Oklahoma news anchor Julie Chin was reporting on a NASA launch when an unsettling moment unfolded live on air.
The Tulsa Air and Space Museum.
Despite the clear teleprompter text, Chin struggled to articulate her words, visibly distressed as she attempted to continue. Viewers watched in alarm as her sentences became increasingly fragmented, her confusion palpable. The broadcast, which began as an ordinary news segment, quickly took a dramatic turn when it became evident something was seriously wrong. Chin was experiencing the early signs of a stroke, a terrifying realization that struck both her colleagues and the audience. Her fellow news team acted swiftly, calling 911 as Chin was escorted off camera for medical attention. The incident served as a sobering reminder of the unpredictable nature of live television. Fortunately, Chin later shared that the stroke had been caught early, sparking important conversations about health awareness and emergency preparedness. Leave a number 1 in the comments if you're brave enough to watch until the end and see the top 30 creepiest things ever caught on live TV. You've been warned. Japanese tsunami ghosts. In the aftermath of Japan's devastating 2011 tsunami, chilling phenomena began to emerge, both on camera and in survivor accounts. Among the most unsettling were images of white, ghostly figures appearing in the water, seemingly leaping from waves before vanishing. These mysterious forms, captured by witnesses and local media, left an indelible impression on those who viewed them. Adding to the eerie atmosphere, survivors in tsunami-hit areas reported encounters with apparitions. Some claimed to see the spirits of lost loved ones, while others described ghostly figures hailing cabs late at night, only to disappear upon entering the vehicle. These stories sparked intense discussions about the afterlife and the spiritual toll of mass tragedies. The combination of photographic evidence and first-hand accounts fueled both fascination and fear. Whether seen as a manifestation of grief or something truly supernatural, these sightings remain an evocative reminder of the immense loss suffered that day. Even years later, the ghostly images and stories continue to haunt Japan's collective memory, blending sorrow and mystery in an unforgettable way. Twin sisters run into oncoming traffic. In a shocking and surreal moment captured by a BBC documentary crew, twin sisters Ursula and Sabrina Eriksson ran into traffic on a busy UK motorway in 2008. The scene unfolded chaotically as the sisters darted onto the M6, narrowly avoiding vehicles, while baffled drivers and emergency responders scrambled to intervene. Despite being struck by oncoming cars, both sisters exhibited extraordinary strength and defiance. Ursula sustained severe injuries, but Sabrina, regaining consciousness, lashed out violently, attacking an officer attempting to help her. The bizarre behavior was later attributed to a rare psychological condition known as shared psychosis, where delusions are transmitted between closely bonded individuals. Tragically, the incident's aftermath deepened its eerie legacy. Days later, Sabrina was involved in another horrifying event, fatally attacking a Good Samaritan who had offered her assistance. The case highlighted the complexities of mental health and raised unsettling questions about the mysterious bond that led the twins to their inexplicable actions. ABC Australia accidentally broadcast disturbing ritual. During a routine news segment on ABC Australia, viewers were abruptly confronted with a deeply unsettling scene. The broadcast cut unexpectedly to footage of robed figures gathered in a ritual setting, with one of them intoning the chilling words, "Hail Satan." The disturbing imagery, combined with the ominous tone of the scene, sent shockwaves through the audience. The clip quickly went viral on social media, igniting a flurry of speculation and outrage. In response, the anchor apologized, attributing the incident to a technical glitch. It was later revealed that the footage came from a pre-recorded segment about Satanism in schools. However, the explanation did little to quell public unease. For many, the sudden and jarring nature of the broadcast amplified its creepiness. Conspiracy theories about hidden agendas within the media began to swirl, adding to the controversy. This unsettling moment remains a stark reminder of live television's unpredictability and its ability to disturb and intrigue audiences alike. Pope Francis vanishes. A bizarre moment caught on video left viewers around the world scratching their heads. In 2020, a live stream from the Vatican appeared to show Pope Francis standing on a balcony overlooking St. Peter's Square. Before something inexplicable happened, as he turned to go inside, he seemed to vanish into thin air. The strange footage, broadcast live, quickly went viral, sparking a frenzy of speculation. Conspiracy theories ran wild, with some suggesting the Pope was a hologram designed to shield him from potential threats. Others posited that the event was a result of advanced editing or digital manipulation. While experts later attributed the incident to a possible camera or broadcast glitch, the mysterious visual effect left many unconvinced. The image of the Pope's sudden disappearance lingered, adding an air of intrigue to an otherwise ordinary moment. For some, it remains an enduring mystery, a strange intersection of modern technology and ancient religious tradition. Live magic trick gone wrong. During a Polish morning TV broadcast, presenter Marzena Rogalska became the unwitting victim of a magic trick gone awry. In the segment, a magician instructed her to slam her hand onto one of two paper bags, one empty, the other hiding a sharp nail. Meant to be a thrilling illusion, the trick took a horrifying turn when Rogalska's hand struck the bag containing the nail. Her cry of pain was audible as the crew and audience watched in shock. Though she thankfully only sustained superficial wounds, the mishap highlighted the unpredictable dangers of live television stunts. Rogalska maintained her composure as the show quickly cut to a commercial break, but the incident left a lasting impression on viewers. The footage quickly circulated online, sparking debates about the ethics of involving non-professionals in high-risk performances. While Rogalska recovered physically, the accident served as a cautionary tale about the potential hazards of live magic tricks. TV reporter nearly struck by lightning. While covering a fierce monsoon storm, reporter Matt Rodal experienced a heart-stopping moment that left viewers on edge. As Rodal delivered his live report, a bolt of lightning struck dangerously close, illuminating the sky and creating a deafening crack. The near miss was so close that sparks could be seen in the frame, and Rodal instinctively flinched before regaining his composure. Remarkably, he continued his broadcast despite the terrifying encounter, calmly finishing his segment as viewers took to social media to express their concern for his safety. Many praised his professionalism, while others criticized the network for placing him in such a hazardous situation. The incident served as a stark reminder of the risks faced by reporters in the field, particularly during extreme weather events. While Rodal emerged unscathed, the close call highlighted the unpredictable dangers of live reporting and left audiences both shaken and impressed by his dedication to the story. Rubsy's paranormal livestream. During a seemingly routine livestream, YouTuber Rubsy, who was pet-sitting at the time, inadvertently captured a series of chilling events that left viewers both captivated and unnerved. While chatting casually with his audience, a door behind him suddenly creaked open, then slammed shut with no apparent cause. Moments later, the lights in the room began to flicker and objects moved inexplicably, as though manipulated by an unseen force. Despite the unsettling occurrences, Rubsy maintained an eerie sense of calm, narrating the events to his audience with a level of composure that only heightened the creepy atmosphere. Viewers were torn between skepticism and belief, with some speculating the stream was an elaborate hoax, while others claimed it was genuine evidence of paranormal activity. Whether a clever stunt or an authentic brush with the supernatural, the incident remains one of the most memorable and debated moments in live streaming history, leaving audiences questioning what they had truly witnessed. 2002 Falun Gong hijackings. In 2002, Chinese state TV broadcasts were interrupted in a shocking act of defiance by Falun Gong members. During multiple hijackings, the group aired a film accusing the Chinese government of severe oppression and claimed that staged events were used to discredit them. These unauthorized broadcasts disrupted regular programming, including one high-profile instance during the FIFA World Cup finals, stunning millions of viewers. The boldness of these interruptions underscored the tense conflict between Falun Gong and the government. By leveraging state-controlled media, the group exposed its grievances to a wide audience, a rare feat in a tightly censored environment. The Chinese government quickly moved to restore control and reportedly launched crackdowns in response. While some praised the hijackings as courageous resistance, others criticized the risks involved in such direct confrontations. This extraordinary act of protest remains a potent symbol of resistance in the face of oppression, highlighting the lengths some will go to have their voices heard. A nearly fatal collision. While reporting on a routine highway incident, journalist Alex Savage experienced a harrowing brush with death, all captured live on camera. As he delivered his report near a busy California highway, an out-of-control car veered directly toward him. In a split-second reaction, Savage leapt out of the way, narrowly escaping what could have been a fatal collision. The live camera followed the chaos, briefly capturing the spinning hubcap of the car that nearly ended his life, a haunting detail that underscored the gravity of the moment. In the immediate aftermath, Savage's trembling voice conveyed the raw emotion of his near-death experience. Later, reflecting on the incident, he expressed gratitude for his quick reflexes and the presence of his alert cameraman, who had warned him just in time. The footage served as a stark reminder of life's fragility, resonating deeply with viewers and highlighting the unpredictable dangers journalists often face in the field. Watching Alex Savage's near miss is truly chilling. Did you gasp when the car almost hit him? Comment yes or no. Wendy Williams passes out. During a live Halloween broadcast in 2017, talk show host Wendy Williams gave viewers a fright when she suddenly fainted on air. Dressed as the Statue of Liberty, Williams began slurring her words before stumbling backward and collapsing to the floor. The alarming incident left the audience in stunned silence as the show abruptly cut to commercial. Williams later explained that the fainting spell was caused by dehydration and overheating in her elaborate costume. To viewers' relief, she quickly recovered and returned to the stage, assuring everyone that she was fine and dismissing any speculation that the moment was a publicity stunt. Though unsettling, the incident highlighted her professionalism and resilience as she managed to finish the show despite the scare. Fans praised her for her determination, but the moment remains one of the most talked about live TV mishaps, serving as a reminder of the unpredictability of live broadcasting. Ventriloquist Senate candidate. During a memorable interview on Fox News, Senate candidate Barry Hinckley appeared alongside his young son in what became an unintentionally bizarre spectacle. As his son spoke, viewers noticed Hinckley subtly mouthing the boy's words in perfect sync, creating the unnerving illusion of a ventriloquist act. The odd behavior quickly became a viral moment, with critics and commentators ridiculing the surreal scene. Many found the display unsettling, as it gave the impression that Hinckley was trying to control his son's responses or overly coaching him. The incident sparked a flood of memes and parodies, overshadowing the substance of the interview. Hinckley later attributed his peculiar actions to nerves, but the damage was done. The strange moment became a talking point during his campaign, with some speculating it contributed to his ultimate election loss. To this day, the ventriloquist interview is remembered as a bizarre and unsettling example of how live television can capture unintended, career-defining missteps. Mysteriously moving glass of water. During a live Honduran morning show, an unsettling moment left viewers and the show's hosts stunned. While host Carlos Molina was mid-conversation, a glass of water on the desk began to slide inexplicably across the surface. Molina, startled by the movement, reacted with visible surprise, claiming he had felt a strange, chilling sensation moments before the event. The eerie occurrence immediately caught the attention of the audience and sparked widespread speculation. While some dismissed it as a harmless prank or a simple accident, Molina adamantly insisted there was no trickery involved. He later demonstrated how the glass seemed to stick firmly to the table after the incident, further deepening the mystery. The unexplained movement fueled debates about potential paranormal activity, with believers citing it as evidence of the supernatural and skeptics offering more grounded explanations like condensation. To this day, the incident remains a puzzling and debated live TV moment that left viewers questioning what they had witnessed. Blue light in New York City. On the evening of December 27, 2018, a brilliant blue light suddenly illuminated the New York City skyline, sending shockwaves of alarm and speculation through the city. The eerie glow, which lasted for several minutes, prompted widespread fears of an alien invasion or the onset of an apocalyptic event. As the light flashed, residents reported power flickers and outages throughout the city, and LaGuardia Airport experienced a significant blackout. Panic spread quickly, with people flooding social media with concerns and theories about the cause of the strange phenomenon. It wasn't until later that officials confirmed the source, a transformer explosion at a nearby power plant. While the explanation brought relief to many, it also revealed the vulnerability of the city's aging infrastructure. The blue light incident, initially seen as a mysterious and terrifying event, ultimately highlighted the fragility of urban power grids, leaving New Yorkers to reflect on the city's preparedness for future emergencies. UFO flashes intense bright light. During a live broadcast in Peru, a strange event left viewers and onlookers spellbound. Above the sea, an enigmatic light hovered, sparking curiosity and unease. Spectators aimed laser pens at the glowing orb, an attempt to provoke a reaction. To their astonishment, the light responded with an intense, blinding flash, captured live for the world to see. Despite extensive speculation, the source of the light remained unidentified. Some suggested it could be a fishing boat or a sophisticated drone, while others leaned into more extraordinary theories involving extraterrestrial activity. The eerie interaction between the lasers and the light only deepened the mystery, leaving experts and skeptics alike debating the event's significance. This incident quickly gained traction, fueling discussions about UFO sightings and their implications. While no definitive answers emerged, the moment remains a chilling example of unexplained phenomena captured on live television, proof that the universe may hold secrets far beyond our understanding. Spanish reporter with reptilian eyes. During a live news broadcast in Spain, an eagle-eyed viewer noticed something uncanny about the reporter's eyes. As he blinked, a second set of eyelids seemed to momentarily appear, giving his gaze an otherworldly and unsettling quality. The footage quickly went viral, fueling wild speculation that the reporter was a reptilian humanoid, a popular conspiracy theory about shape-shifting alien beings living among us. While some viewers eagerly embraced the bizarre explanation, skeptics pointed to more mundane possibilities, such as the use of reflective contact lenses or a camera glitch that distorted the image. Regardless of the cause, the moment sent a chill through audiences as the visual effect was undeniably eerie. The incident sparked debates about the power of perception and the role of technology in shaping conspiracies. Ultimately, it served as a reminder of how easily visual distortions can be misinterpreted, fueling false narratives and leaving viewers questioning what they had truly seen. Paranormal newspaper. A seemingly ordinary talk show in Albania took a bizarre turn when a newspaper flew off a table during a live broadcast. The host and guest, seated calmly at the time, were the only people present in the studio. The paper's sudden movement startled them, leaving both visibly bewildered. What made this moment even stranger was the lack of any apparent cause. There were no gusts of wind, wires, or other obvious explanations for the newspaper's flight. Speculation ran wild, with some attributing the incident to a mischievous poltergeist. Others theorized natural causes, though none were definitively proven. As the footage circulated, it captured the imaginations of viewers, sparking debates about the paranormal. Was this an elaborate prank, a simple coincidence, or something genuinely supernatural? The event remains a fascinating example of live TV's ability to capture the unexpected, leaving audiences questioning what they truly believe about the unknown. TV solidarity. During a live broadcast of a Polish crime show in the 1980s, viewers were shocked when the program was abruptly interrupted by anti-government messages. These messages, supporting the solidarity movement, urged citizens to boycott upcoming elections, calling attention to the mounting tension between the government and pro-democracy activists. The intrusion wasn't a random technical glitch, but a calculated act of defiance, orchestrated by 4 daring astronomers. Using their expertise, they managed to hijack the broadcast signal, delivering their message to an unsuspecting national audience. The bold move was short-lived, as authorities quickly identified and apprehended the perpetrators. Surprisingly, they faced only mild punishment, a detail that further fueled speculation and intrigue. This incident remains a testament to the ingenuity of protest during a time of political repression. It not only highlighted the growing resistance against the government, but also demonstrated the power of live television as a platform for unexpected and impactful acts of defiance. UFO at football match. In February 2019, an ordinary women's football match took an eerie turn when a red, glowing object was spotted hovering above the stadium. During the Arsenal vs Manchester United FA Women's League Cup semi-final, Spectators were gripped by more than just the on-field action. A fan pointed out the unusual object in the sky, sparking speculation about its origin. The unidentified object floated in plain view, emitting a pulsating red light that contrasted with the floodlit stadium. Some suggested it was a drone, while others leaned toward a more mysterious explanation, a UFO. Interestingly, similar sightings were reported at other matches around the same time, including clashes between Melbourne Victory and Glory, as well as Brisbane Roar and Sydney. Though its true nature was never confirmed, the strange phenomenon became the talk of the night, adding an unexpected layer of intrigue to the game. The mystery remains unsolved, leaving a lasting impression on players and fans alike. Ghostly groundsman. A routine post-game analysis of a Sunderland versus Everton football match on Sky Sports in 2016 took an eerie turn when a mysterious figure appeared on screen. Resembling a groundsman tidying up the stadium, the figure moved briefly before vanishing into thin air, sparking immediate speculation of a ghostly presence. Moments later, a similar figure appeared, deepening the mystery and captivating fans watching live. Social media buzzed with confusion as viewers debated the origin of the enigmatic figures. Some theorized they were phantoms linked to the stadium's history, while others dismissed the incident as a technical glitch possibly caused by stock footage playing on a loop. Despite various theories, no definitive explanation emerged, leaving the strange occurrence shrouded in mystery. The incident added an unexpected chill to what was otherwise a typical football broadcast. To this day, the ghostly groundsman remains a spine-tingling reminder of the unexplained moments that can unfold on live television. Ghost or glitch, what's your final verdict on the ghostly groundsman? Comment below with your choice. Flemish secession hoax. In 2006, Belgian TV station RTBF shocked viewers by airing a fake news report claiming that Flanders had declared independence. The elaborate broadcast included interviews with prominent politicians, footage of jubilant crowds, and even a fabricated evacuation of the Belgian royal family. As the startling news unfolded, confusion and panic rippled through households across the nation. The hoax was so convincing that over 2,000 concerned viewers flooded the station with calls, desperate for answers. The accompanying website also crashed under the surge of traffic. Just 30 minutes later, RTBF revealed the broadcast was a staged exercise designed to provoke discussion about Belgium's fragile unity. While intended as a political statement, the stunt caused widespread anxiety and sparked heated debates about journalistic ethics. It highlighted the alarming potential for misinformation to spread through trusted media channels, leaving a lasting impression on both Belgium and the broader conversation about the power and responsibility of live television. Mystery voice at Queen's funeral. During the live broadcast of Queen Elizabeth II's funeral in 2022, a chilling moment unfolded that left millions of viewers unsettled. As the Queen's hearse made its solemn journey through West London, a mysterious female voice was faintly heard whispering about death and being trapped. The eerie utterance, caught during a deeply somber and historic occasion, immediately sparked a flurry of speculation on social media. Some viewers suggested a supernatural connection, with wild theories surfacing about Princess Diana's voice. Others speculated the sound might have been inadvertently captured by a presenter's microphone or a guest speaking nearby. Despite rational explanations, the timing of the whisper amidst the solemnity of the event lent an unsettling quality to the broadcast. Whether a technical anomaly or something more mysterious, the moment added an unexpected layer of intrigue to the ceremony, leaving a lingering question in the minds of viewers about what they truly heard that day. Playboy Channel religious message. In 1987, viewers of the Playboy Channel were caught off guard when an adult film was abruptly interrupted by a starkly different message. Instead of the expected programming, religious Bible verses filled the screen, urging viewers to repent and observe the Sabbath. The jarring broadcast was a startling contrast to the channel's usual content, leaving many stunned and confused. It was later revealed that Thomas Haney, a technician working for the Christian Broadcasting Network, was behind the interruption. Using his knowledge of satellite systems, Haney executed what would become a famous instance of satellite piracy. His actions led to a conviction, marking a notable case of media tampering in the era of emerging satellite technology. This unexpected moral intervention on an adult entertainment network became a cultural curiosity, sparking debates about free speech, morality, and media security. The incident remains a fascinating example of the unexpected power individuals can wield over live broadcasting. The Great Tantra Challenge. In 2008, Indian television witnessed an extraordinary showdown between science and superstition during a live broadcast known as the Great Tantra Challenge. A self-proclaimed tantric guru boldly claimed he could kill a man using his mystical powers. Author and rationalist Sanal Edamaruku stepped forward, challenging the guru to test his abilities by attempting to kill him live on air. As cameras rolled and millions tuned in, the guru performed an elaborate series of rituals for hours. He chanted, gestured, and invoked his supposed powers, yet Edamaruku sat unfazed. When his efforts failed, the guru dismissed the result, claiming Edamaruku was protected by a more powerful god. Edamaruku, however, calmly reminded viewers that he was an atheist, leaving no room for divine intervention in the outcome. The event captivated viewers and exposed the guru's claims as fraudulent, marking a pivotal moment in India's battle against superstition and reinforcing the importance of critical thinking and scientific inquiry. Dutch TV presenters eat each other. In a jaw-dropping stunt aired in 2011, Dutch TV presenters Dennis Storm and Valerio Zeno shocked viewers on their show Guinea Pigs by consuming pieces of each other's flesh live on television. This unsettling experiment, aimed at exploring the extremes of human curiosity, involved the surgical removal of small bits of flesh from Storm's buttock and Zeno's abdomen. Once removed, the pieces were handed to a professional chef who prepared and cooked the tissue for the presenters to eat. The pair sat across from each other, consuming the cooked flesh in a moment that blurred the lines between experimentation and provocation. The stunt, though technically legal in the Netherlands due to specific cannibalism laws, sparked widespread outrage and disgust among viewers, with many questioning the ethical boundaries of live television. Despite the backlash, the incident remains a chilling and infamous example of how far some will go to push the limits of on-screen behavior. This news anchor was fired after this. Scandals, secrets, and shocking betrayals. These news anchors were household names, trusted faces millions turned to every day. But behind the cameras, their careers crumbled in disgrace.
The Tulsa Air and Space Museum.
From jaw-dropping accusations to live TV moments that changed everything, we're diving into the real stories that shook the industry.
Now to sport with Meredith.
What really happened when the cameras stopped rolling? And how did these media giants fall so far, so fast? This is the untold truth of the news anchors who were fired after this. Anchor disarray. Shahir al-Jahari was a prominent Jordanian journalist, known for his bold opinions and deep involvement in Middle Eastern political discourse. Having built a reputation for his fearless commentary, al-Jahari often tackled controversial topics, making him a respected but polarizing figure in the region's media landscape. In 2014, a live news debate on Jordanian television took an unexpected turn when al-Jahari found himself at the center of a heated argument over the Syrian conflict. The discussion, initially intended to provide balanced insights into the ongoing crisis, quickly spiraled out of control. A fellow journalist accused al-Jahari of supporting the Syrian opposition, a claim he vehemently denied. Tempers flared as the verbal sparring escalated, eventually leading to a physical altercation. Al-Jahari and his colleague began shoving the news desk back and forth in a shocking display of unprofessionalism, culminating in the desk's collapse. The live broadcast left viewers stunned, with many expressing disbelief at the spectacle. A third anchor attempted to mediate, but the situation only de-escalated when security intervened and removed both journalists from the set. In the aftermath, the network issued a public apology stating, "This incident does not reflect the standards or values of our newsroom." Al-Jahari was subsequently dismissed from his position, his actions deemed incompatible with journalistic integrity. Since the incident, Al-Jahari has kept a low profile, avoiding further media appearances and focusing on personal endeavors. The on-air confrontation remains a cautionary tale about professionalism under pressure. Ed Henry's scandalous revelations. Ed Henry, once a prominent figure at Fox News, served as the network's chief White House correspondent and later as a co-anchor on America's Newsroom. Known for his sharp political reporting and authoritative style, Henry was a familiar face to millions of viewers. However, his career took a nosedive following a series of personal and professional scandals. The first blow came in 2016 when allegations of an extramarital affair with a Las Vegas cocktail hostess surfaced. In response, Fox News announced that Henry would take time off to address these personal issues, leading to a 4-month suspension. Though he returned to the network, his attempts to rehabilitate his image were short-lived. In 2020, new accusations came to light. 2 women filed lawsuits against Henry, accusing him of harassment and assault. One of the accusers, a former employee, said, "I felt he had the power to ruin my career and I didn't have a voice until now." The allegations painted a grim picture of abuse and power dynamics in the workplace. Following an internal investigation, Fox News suspended Henry and subsequently terminated his employment. Henry denied the allegations and filed a countersuit, claiming the accusations were false. Despite his efforts to clear his name, his career at Fox News ended abruptly. Since his dismissal, Henry has worked on smaller conservative media platforms, but his reputation remains tarnished. His story stands as a reminder of the consequences of alleged misconduct in the media industry. Porter falls off the boat. A Dutch reporter, whose name remains synonymous with an unforgettable live TV mishap, became the center of a viral moment during a live broadcast in Kampen, Netherlands. Known for her composed reporting style, she was conducting a routine interview aboard a boat with the town's mayor when an unexpected twist turned the segment into an internet sensation. As the interview began, the reporter reached for a line to steady herself, but lost her footing, tumbling overboard into the water. The fall was captured live on television, with viewers witnessing the reporter's moment of shock as she disappeared from the frame. The camera quickly cut away as the boat crew scrambled to assist, ensuring her safety. Although shaken, the reporter emerged unharmed and maintained her professionalism despite the ordeal. The incident became an instant talking point, with the clip rapidly circulating online. Viewers worldwide shared their reactions, ranging from laughter to sympathy. However, not everyone was convinced of its authenticity. Skeptics speculated on social media platforms like YouTube, suggesting that the fall may have been staged for comedic effect or to attract attention. In response to the rumors, the reporter stated, "It was a genuine accident. I appreciate the concern, but I assure you there was nothing planned about that moment." Despite the mixed reactions, the incident remains an iconic example of how unpredictable live TV can be. The reporter has since embraced the attention, humorously referencing the event in subsequent interviews, showcasing her resilience and sense of humor. The distracted anchor. Natasha Exelby, an experienced Australian news anchor, built a respected career delivering breaking news and anchoring primetime segments. Known for her professionalism and poise, she gained significant recognition for her work on networks like ABC News 24. However, her career took a sudden turn in 2017 after a seemingly minor live TV mishap. During a news segment, Natasha was caught off guard when the camera unexpectedly cut back to her. Distracted and visibly startled, she quickly regained her composure, transitioning seamlessly into the next segment. While the moment was light-hearted, the fallout was anything but. The network chose to dismiss her, citing unprofessionalism, a decision that sparked widespread backlash. Viewers rallied behind Natasha, criticizing the network for overreacting to what many considered a human moment. Social media flooded with messages of support, transforming Natasha into a symbol of resilience. Responding to the incident with humor and grace, she tweeted, "Thank you all for your generous support. Not my finest hour. Myself and my mesmerizing pen honorably salute you." Despite the controversy, Natasha's career didn't falter. She leveraged the attention to explore new opportunities, transitioning to media consulting and freelance journalism. Her story remains a poignant reminder of the pressures faced by live broadcasters and the public's capacity for empathy. Natasha Exelby's journey highlights how a single moment can ignite a broader conversation about fairness and professionalism in the media industry. The firing of this news anchor sparked controversy, Drop a 1 below and stick around to the end to get the full context and decide for yourself. News anchor reports husband's death. Suprit Kaur, a respected Indian news anchor, demonstrated an extraordinary level of professionalism and resilience during a live broadcast in 2019. Known for her poise and dedication, Kaur was reporting on a deadly road accident on NH35 near Lahore Road in Padav, Chhattisgarh, when she faced the unimaginable. As she relayed details about the victims, including their injuries and names, a growing dread overtook her. Kaur began to suspect that her husband, who was traveling along the same route, might have been involved. Despite the emotional turmoil, she continued delivering the report with remarkable composure, maintaining the standards of journalistic integrity. Her calm demeanor persisted, even as distressing images of the accident were displayed on screen. Tragically, after the broadcast ended, her fears were confirmed. Her husband had been one of the victims who lost their lives in the accident. Married for only 18 months, Kaur was devastated, and her grief overcame her after leaving the newsroom. In recognition of her incredible strength, the Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh expressed his condolences and lauded her bravery, tweeting, "Suprit Kaur's courage and dedication in the face of such a personal tragedy are truly commendable." The incident left an indelible mark on viewers and colleagues alike, showcasing the profound challenges journalists can face in separating their personal and professional lives. Since the tragedy, Kaur has become a symbol of fortitude, with her story serving as a poignant reminder of the human strength behind the camera. Bill O'Reilly's downfall. For 16 years, Bill O'Reilly dominated Fox News with The O'Reilly Factor, a groundbreaking show known for its bold opinions and O'Reilly's authoritative presence. At its peak, the program attracted millions of loyal viewers, making it the top-rated show in cable news. O'Reilly's no-nonsense style and controversial takes solidified his status as a major force in media and a key figure at Fox News. However, in April 2017, his career took a dramatic fall. The New York Times reported that O'Reilly had paid over $13 million in settlements to multiple women who accused him of sexual harassment. The allegations ranged from inappropriate comments to unwanted advances, creating a scandal that rocked the network. Advertisers quickly began pulling their support, with over 50 companies severing ties with the show. The public outcry and financial fallout placed immense pressure on Fox News, which ultimately terminated O'Reilly's contract just weeks after the exposé. In a statement, O'Reilly denied wrongdoing, calling the accusations unfounded and attributing the settlements to his desire to protect his family from public scrutiny. Despite this, his departure marked a significant moment in the #MeToo movement, showcasing that even a media giant could face accountability for misconduct. Following his exit, O'Reilly launched a smaller show on First TV, maintaining a presence in conservative media. Yet his fall from grace at Fox remains a striking example of the consequences of unchecked power and harassment in the workplace. Family ties and professionalism. Chris Cuomo, a respected journalist and anchor, rose to prominence as the host of CNN's Cuomo Prime Time. Known for his incisive interviews and compelling storytelling, he became one of the network's most recognizable faces. However, his career at CNN came to an abrupt end in December 2021 due to a conflict of interest that challenged journalistic ethics. Chris's brother, Andrew Cuomo, the former governor of New York, faced multiple allegations of sexual harassment, leading to his resignation in August 2021. During the scandal, it was revealed that Chris had used his media expertise and resources to assist Andrew in crafting a defense. He reportedly strategized responses and leveraged his connections to seek information about his brother's accusers. This raised ethical concerns about a journalist's duty to remain impartial, especially when family ties were involved. CNN conducted an internal review, hiring an outside law firm to investigate Chris's involvement. On December 4th, 2021, the network announced his termination, with then-President Jeff Zucker stating that Cuomo had breached CNN's policies and trust. Chris later commented, "This is not how I want my time at CNN to end, but I have already told you why and how I helped my brother." Despite the controversy, Chris has since sought to rebuild his career, launching a new podcast and exploring opportunities outside traditional news networks. His fall from CNN serves as a reminder of the delicate balance between personal loyalty and professional responsibility in journalism. The Los Angeles earthquake on live TV. In 2014, a routine morning broadcast in Los Angeles took a dramatic turn when a powerful earthquake shook the studio. The anchors, delivering the news as usual, were caught off guard as the ground beneath them trembled violently. The male anchor, visibly alarmed, exclaimed, "We're having an earthquake! Earthquake! We're having an earthquake!" His immediate reaction mirrored the shock and fear that gripped the newsroom. As the tremors intensified, the anchors instinctively ducked under their desk for cover, demonstrating the safety protocols drilled into California residents. Around them, the studio lights, some weighing up to 25 pounds, swayed precariously, adding to the palpable tension. Despite the danger, the lights remained intact, sparing the crew from potential harm. A reporter later reflected on the event, calling it one of the most intense earthquakes ever experienced on set. Earthquakes are common in Los Angeles, but this one stood out for its severity and timing during a live broadcast. The anchors' composed yet urgent reactions were widely praised, showcasing their professionalism in the face of an unpredictable and hazardous situation. Fortunately, no injuries were reported, and the broadcast resumed shortly after the tremors subsided. The event became a stark reminder of the risks faced by journalists reporting live, particularly in regions prone to natural disasters. It also highlighted the importance of preparedness and quick thinking, which allowed the anchors and crew to navigate the moment safely and with professionalism. Charlie Rose's farewell. For over 4 decades, Charlie Rose was a respected figure in broadcast journalism, renowned for hosting Charlie Rose on PBS and Bloomberg and co-anchoring CBS This Morning. With his calm demeanor and incisive interviewing style, Rose became a trusted name in news, celebrated for fostering intelligent discourse across various topics. However, his illustrious career came to an abrupt end in 2017 amid the #Me Too movement. A Washington Post investigation revealed multiple allegations of sexual misconduct from women who had worked with Rose. His former makeup artist, Gina Riggi, described his workplace as a sexual hunting ground. Riggi recounted how she endured years of inappropriate behavior, including one incident where she was forced to use a hand mirror as a barrier against his advances. These allegations extended beyond the studio, with accounts of Rose luring young women to private meetings under the guise of professional mentorship. The expose detailed systemic failures, with complaints being ignored by superiors even after Rose twisted Riggi's arm during a makeup session. The public outrage was swift. Just one day after the story broke, Rose was suspended and subsequently fired from both CBS and PBS. In a statement, Rose apologized for his behavior, but dismissed some accusations, claiming they were not fully accurate. Since his dismissal, Rose has largely stayed out of the public eye, facing widespread condemnation and losing his platform. The scandal underscored the media industry's reckoning with workplace harassment and the long overdue accountability for abuses of power. Charlie Rose lost his platform after the allegations. Do you think the consequences he faced were appropriate? Comment yes, no, or not sure, and share your reasoning. Disturbing assault. Mary, a dedicated reporter covering the death of music icon David Bowie in 2016, became the center of a harrowing live television moment in Hollywood. Known for her professionalism and eloquence, Mary was delivering a heartfelt segment on Bowie's passing when an unprovoked assault shocked viewers. During the live broadcast, a man in a grey hooded sweatshirt appeared behind Mary, initially flashing a disarming smile. Without warning, he lunged at her, causing chaos on set. The camera quickly cut away as the crew rushed to intervene, ensuring Mary's safety. Viewers caught a brief glimpse of the man fleeing the scene, his actions leaving audiences stunned and deeply unsettled. The assailant's face was clearly captured on camera, but it remains unclear whether he was ever identified or apprehended. Adding to the unease, no clear motive for the attack was ever established. Mary later reflected on the incident, stating, "It was terrifying, but I'm grateful for the quick actions of my team who ensured my safety." Her composure and the rapid response of the crew likely prevented the situation from escalating further. The incident highlighted the vulnerabilities journalists face while reporting in public spaces, especially during live broadcasts. Despite the trauma, Mary returned to work shortly after, demonstrating her resilience and commitment to her profession. Hostage crisis on air. In January 2024, Ecuador faced one of its darkest moments during a live broadcast on TC News, a prominent national news station, as the country grappled with violent clashes between criminal gangs and the government under a declared state of emergency. The crisis reached an unprecedented level when armed intruders stormed the studio mid-broadcast. Millions of viewers were horrified as the assailants took the news crew hostage, turning the live segment into a harrowing spectacle. Amid the chaos, a woman's desperate plea echoed through the studio. "Don't shoot, please don't shoot." The intruders demanded that the anchor deliver a threatening message to the nation, leveraging the media's reach to assert their power and spread fear. For 20 excruciating minutes, the world watched the hostage crisis unfold in real time. The criminals, emboldened by their demands for control, used the studio as a stage for intimidation. Thankfully, Ecuadorian police and military forces acted swiftly, surrounding the building and arresting the assailants without bloodshed. While the crew survived physically unharmed, the psychological toll was immense. This incident highlighted the perilous intersection of journalism and conflict, where media outlets can become unwilling pawns in larger battles. A TC News spokesperson later stated, "This was a reminder of the immense risks journalists face in volatile regions." The ordeal served as a wake-up call to the global media industry, underscoring the need for heightened security measures to protect journalists from the ever-growing threats they encounter on the front lines of breaking news. The Mexican tremor of terror. In 2017, a Mexican news anchor became the face of resilience and professionalism during a harrowing live broadcast when a 7.1 magnitude earthquake struck. The anchor was reporting on routine news when the tremors began, shaking the studio violently. Lights flickered, alarms blared, and the set quivered as the quake intensified. Despite his visible distress, the anchor remained seated, urging viewers to stay calm and follow safety protocols. Meanwhile, a reporter who was also live on air took immediate action, evacuating the premises to ensure her safety. The live broadcast captured the raw fear and chaos as the earthquake unfolded, providing a stark glimpse into the immediacy of the disaster. This event marked one of the deadliest earthquakes in Mexico's recent history, claiming 361 lives and injuring approximately 6,000 people. Buildings crumbled, streets filled with debris, and emergency teams worked tirelessly to rescue those trapped under the rubble. The anchor later reflected on the moment, stating, "In those terrifying minutes, my priority was to guide the audience. Staying calm was essential, even as fear set in." His composed yet human reaction resonated with viewers, turning him into a symbol of solidarity amidst tragedy. The footage of the earthquake's impact in real time became an enduring reminder of nature's unpredictability and the role of journalists in delivering vital information during crises. While the disaster left a lasting scar on the nation, it also showcased the strength and unity of its people in the face of adversity. The Killian document controversy. Dan Rather, a legendary news anchor with a career spanning decades, faced one of the most significant challenges of his professional life during the 2004 Killian document controversy. As the anchor of CBS's 60 Minutes 2, Rather presented a report alleging that then-President George W. Bush had received preferential treatment to avoid serving in Vietnam. The claims were based on documents supposedly written by Bush's superior officer, Lieutenant Colonel Jerry B. Killian. The segment aired just 2 weeks before the presidential election, igniting a media frenzy. However, scrutiny quickly mounted when internet sleuths and typographic experts raised questions about the authenticity of the documents. Critics pointed out that the typeface and formatting were inconsistent with what would have been used on typewriters in the 1970s, suggesting the memos were modern forgeries. As public trust in the story eroded, CBS retracted the report and issued an apology. Producers involved in the segment were fired, and Rather himself resigned from CBS in 2005, Though he insisted the story's premise that Bush received special treatment was true, even if the document's authenticity could not be proven. Reflecting on the fallout, Rather later stated, "This was about discrediting the process, not the truth." The controversy not only ended Rather's tenure at CBS, but also became a cautionary tale about the interplay of politics, media, and the rush to break news. It inspired the 2015 film Truth, which examined the high stakes of journalism in a politically charged climate. Rather's legacy remains a mix of groundbreaking reporting and the risks of pursuing explosive stories. A disturbing takeover. In 2015, the Netherlands experienced a chilling act of news hijacking during a live broadcast on the NOS news channel. The unsettling incident unfolded when a 19-year-old man, impeccably dressed in a suit and carrying what appeared to be a firearm, stormed into the studio. His demeanor was calm yet unnerving, as he demanded to speak directly with CNN, claiming he had an urgent message to share. The intruder allowed most of the newsroom staff to leave, but held a few hostage, pacing the studio while trying to maintain a composed facade. "I am just as nervous as you," he reportedly reassured his captives, insisting that no harm would come to them. However, his insistence on delivering his message raised suspicions. The crew skillfully pretended to comply, feigning contact with CNN while discreetly signaling law enforcement. In a swift and dramatic operation, police stormed the studio, catching the intruder off guard. He surrendered immediately, and it was soon discovered that his gun was a replica. Although the incident ended without physical harm, the psychological impact on the newsroom staff and viewers was profound. The man, later revealed to be acting on behalf of a so-called hacker collective, claimed his goal was to gain attention rather than promote an ideological or criminal agenda. Tried as an adult, he was sentenced to prison for his actions. The incident remains a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities media outlets face and the importance of preparedness in ensuring the safety of journalists and their audiences. Celeb robbery incident. Vuyo Moko, a journalist for the South African Broadcasting Corporation, faced a chilling and unexpected ordeal during a live report that left viewers shocked. Known for his dedication and calm demeanor, Moko was preparing to deliver a segment when two men appeared behind him. Initially dismissing them as disruptive onlookers, he quickly realized the gravity of the situation. In a terrifying twist, the men attempted to rob Moko and his news crew as the cameras continued rolling. Vuyo's voice rang out with alarm as he exclaimed, "We're being mugged. Hey, we're being mugged." The live broadcast captured the entire incident, including the assailants' faces, providing indisputable evidence of the crime. Despite the chaos, Moko maintained a level of composure which underscored his professionalism in the face of danger. The footage, broadcast live to an unsuspecting audience, was instrumental in aiding law enforcement. Authorities quickly identified and arrested the culprits, ensuring justice was served. While no one was physically harmed, the incident highlighted the unpredictable risks journalists face while working in the field, even in seemingly routine settings. Reflecting on the incident, Moko stated, "It was a frightening experience, but I'm thankful for the swift action of the authorities and the support from viewers." The ordeal underscored the resilience and courage required of journalists who often operate under precarious conditions. Vuyo's professionalism during the harrowing event earned him widespread respect, turning the moment into a powerful reminder of the challenges faced by reporters worldwide. What safety measures do you think news organizations should take to protect their reporters in the field? Share your suggestions in the comments below. Bob Beckel's racial comments. Bob Beckel, a prominent political commentator, gained recognition as a co-host on The Five, Fox News' popular political talk show. Joining the network in 2011, Beckel was known for his sharp wit, unapologetic opinions, and liberal stance, often serving as a counterpoint to the predominantly conservative panel. His ability to spark lively debates made him a standout personality, but his career at Fox News was marred by controversy. In 2015, Beckel was dismissed after an extended absence due to back surgery, though the official reason for his departure was never fully clarified. He made a return to Fox News in 2017, but this comeback was short-lived. Beckel's tenure came to an abrupt and permanent end, following a series of racially insensitive comments that ignited public outrage. One of his most controversial remarks was during a discussion about national security, where he referred to Chinese people as the single biggest threat to the national security of the US. The backlash was swift, with critics condemning the comment as both offensive and inappropriate. The situation worsened when Beckel allegedly made racially charged remarks about a black IT worker sent to his office to fix a technical issue. According to reports, Beckel stormed out of his office upon seeing the worker, citing the employee's race as the reason. Fox News launched an internal investigation, and amid mounting backlash, Beckel was dismissed permanently. Beckel's controversial behavior not only ended his tenure at Fox News, but also highlighted the growing demand for accountability in broadcasting. His story serves as a cautionary tale of how unchecked comments can derail even the most high-profile careers. Anderson Cooper's direct hit. In October 2024, renowned journalist Anderson Cooper found himself at the center of a dramatic live broadcast while covering Hurricane Milton's landfall in Brandon, Florida. Known for his calm demeanor during high-stakes reporting, Cooper was providing updates as the Category 3 storm unleashed 120 miles-per-hour winds and heavy rain across the region. Mid-report, a large piece of white debris hurtled into view, striking him on the head. The moment caught both Cooper and viewers off guard, as the veteran anchor instinctively reacted with surprise. Visibly shaken but composed, he remarked on the escalating danger, stating, "The situation is becoming unsafe. We'll likely move indoors soon." His quick acknowledgement of the risks underscored the volatile conditions reporters often face in extreme weather events. Viewers flooded social media with expressions of concern for Cooper's well-being, highlighting how unsettling it was to see a respected journalist placed in harm's way. Many commended his professionalism in continuing the broadcast, even as the storm raged around him. Shortly after the incident, Cooper relocated indoors to continue his coverage, emphasizing the storm's devastating impact on the affected communities. Reflecting on the moment, he later said, "It's a reminder of just how unpredictable and dangerous these situations can be for everyone in the storm's path." The incident not only showcased Cooper's dedication to reporting under pressure, but also served as a poignant example of the risks journalists face to bring critical information to the public in real time. Julie Chin's unbelievable stroke. Oklahoma News anchor Julie Chin faced a life-threatening medical emergency during a live broadcast that left viewers and colleagues in shock. Known for her professionalism and poise, Julie began her segment as usual, but things quickly took a troubling turn. Midway through her report, she started slurring her words, struggling to form coherent sentences. Attempting to push through, Julie stammered,
The Tulsa Air and Space Museum.
Moments later, she lost vision in one eye, a telltale sign that something was seriously wrong. Unbeknownst to Julie, she was experiencing the onset of a stroke live on air. Her colleagues, realizing the gravity of the situation, acted swiftly, cutting the broadcast and calling 911. Concerned viewers, noticing her distress, also reached out to the station to ensure she received help. Julie was rushed to the hospital, where doctors confirmed she had suffered a transient ischemic attack, TIA, often referred to as a mini-stroke. In the aftermath, Julie credited the quick actions of her team and the attentive viewers for saving her life. She later reflected on the incident, saying, "I never thought this would happen to me, but I'm grateful to be here to share my story and raise awareness about stroke symptoms." Julie's recovery was a testament to her resilience, and her experience served as a powerful reminder of the importance of recognizing stroke warning signs. She continues to use her platform to educate others, turning a terrifying moment into an opportunity to save lives. The rise of the Taliban. In 2021, Afghanistan faced a dramatic and devastating shift as the Taliban seized control following the withdrawal of American forces. As government institutions fell and media outlets were overtaken, a chilling live broadcast underscored the new regime's oppressive power. During the broadcast, an Afghan news anchor appeared visibly tense, flanked by armed Taliban militants who had stormed the studio. The anchor delivered their message under duress, urging Afghan citizens to remain in the country and accept the Taliban's authority. The stark contrast between the composed delivery and the threatening presence of the armed men revealed the gravity of the nation's plight under its new rulers. This moment became a symbol of the Taliban's stranglehold on Afghanistan's press freedom. Over 600 media outlets have since closed due to censorship, threats, and financial instability. Female journalists, once emblematic of the country's progress, now face stringent dress codes and restrictions, with many forced to leave the profession altogether. The broadcast, seen by audiences worldwide, served as a harrowing reminder of the perils faced by journalists operating under authoritarian regimes. The anchor's composure likely saved his life, but the broadcast left an indelible mark on viewers, encapsulating the fear and uncertainty now permeating Afghan society. And there you have it, 30 of the creepiest moments ever caught on live TV. These stories remind us how unpredictable life can be, even in front of millions of viewers. Whether it's the unexplained, the bizarre, or the downright chilling, these moments stick with us because they tap into our curiosity and our fears. But what do you think? Which moment gave you goosebumps? And did we miss any that deserve a spot on the list? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Before you go, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Iconic Inside. Hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when we uncover more mysteries and fascinating stories. And if you're hungry for more intrigue, check out our previous video, 20 TV conspiracy theories that turned out to be true. Trust us, you don't want to miss it. It's full of twists that are almost too wild to believe. Click now and we'll see you in the next one.